Hello everyone. Today I want to share a heartbreaking story, one that should make us all question what compassion and responsibility really mean. This is about Chipkoo, a sweet, friendly dog who lived near the Hanuman temple near my house. Now her life turned into a nightmare when a cruel, heartless individual pulled out her eyes and slashed her neck. Yes, you heard that right. Both eyeballs were pulled out and her neck was slashed from one end to another, and her windpipe was exposed. Just imagine. I wasn't aware of this tragedy until I got a call at around 1 a.m. in the night. At that time I was standing at the passing of a very dear friend's father, and I was standing by the coffin. The reporter said a dog had met with an accident, typical, and it was near my home and needed urgent help. Now, I asked him to send me a photo because I would immediately recognize any dog in the vicinity of my house because I know almost all the streeties in this space. So, when the picture came on WhatsApp, I immediately recognized her. Chipkoo. She wasn't a dog I fed regularly, neither am I her feeder. But I knew her. And yes, I alone called her Chipkoo. Now, despite the situation I was in, I helped. I found an ambulance from Papa's veterinary hospital and I thought that was all. But no, this was just the beginning of a bigger, heartbreaking story. When Chipkoo reached the hospital, something shocking happened. Nobody claimed her. Not the 80 people on that WhatsApp group who were discussing her for a day and a half. Not the person who alerted the reporter. Not even the lady who visited Chipkoo regularly at the hospital. Nobody claimed her. The hospital started piling bills on me, assuming I would take the full responsibility. The whole responsibility. One surgery after another, medication after medication, tests after tests, inpatient care, bills kept growing. I asked for help. You guys would have seen my posts. I posted on social media pleading for donations. Do you know how much I received? Hardly. One kind person named Ranit gave a big chunk of 10,000 rupees, and then there were small amounts from friends, The bills crossed a lakh. I had to take a loan to clear most of it. But even now, there are pending payments. And the hospital keeps calling me, pressuring me to pay up. Do you know how heartbreaking that is? And how exhausting this is? But because I didn't have space to even keep another extra animal. And I still went ahead and said, let me discharge this dog and bring her home, because otherwise the bills will keep piling up. But even after she comes home, you think I can just throw her into a corner? She requires extreme amount of care. She bangs into things. She has to be on diapers. She's still not got used to the fact that she's blind. Do you know how exhausting this is? Now let me ask you, what do you think a rescue is? Picking up a dog, dumping them at a vet hospital or a shelter and washing your hands off? Is that it? That's not rescue. There were 80 plus people on that WhatsApp group. 80. Discussing Chipkoo, sharing opinions, all feeling ouch, but doing nothing to actually help her. Imagine the agony of this dog. Her neck slit, her eyes pulled out, and not one of you thought to step up and take the responsibility, scoop her up and take her to hospital. Instead, you found me. You found me, someone you could just dump the case on, right? I live alone. I have no support. I work hard and I use every bit of my earnings to care for the animals that I rescue and for even people. Yet, I am overwhelmed. My house is full of rescues, dogs, cats, birds, and Every single one of them depends on me. To those watching this, I need your help. Please join hands with me. Even a small donation can make a big difference. Chipkoo's bills are still pending, and she's still under my care in my house. Now take a good look at me. Look at me. I am emaciated. I am malnourished. I am exhausted. I don't have helpers even, or a steady income, but I'm still here, fighting for Chipkoo, fighting for every animal in my care. When did you see me outsource my compassion to any one of you? If you've ever felt even a little shred of compassion, now is the time to act. Please send your token donations. Help me clear these bills. Help me survive so I can continue this work. Together we can ensure Chipkoo's suffering wasn't in vain. Together we can make a difference. Thank you.